In the name of Yah, in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. One of the things that strike me the most when I watch the news is the news intro. When I watch the news intro, when it goes over the story, the news story that they're gonna do during the show, it's like a formulation of the scriptures that's gonna come to mind based off each story, news story that he's gonna do. So let's watch the intro real quick.
Tonight, new developments in the spa shooting rampage had left 8 dead, 6 of them Asian women in Atlanta. Police not ruling out a possible hate crime and still not releasing all the victims' names. Vigils across the country, President Biden ordering flags at half-staff, and the sheriff's captain facing backlash after saying the suspect had had a bad day.
The scripture that comes to mind on that first news story that they're gonna do during the show about the deadly shooting rampage. Well, my mind just went blank that quick. But there's scripture that talks about the people gonna be sedition in the land. It's gonna be man gonna come against man, brother gonna come against brother, and there's gonna be sedition and riots, wars and rumors of wars and things like that. So this is the quick lesson in the spirit, but there's scripture that backs that up. Let's get some more.
And the racist anti-Asian t-shirt he promoted on Facebook. The FBI releasing new videos of the most wanted Capitol rioters, the suspects using cattle prods and bats on police, one trying to rip the gas mask off an officer. The plea tonight to the public.
See, that's another one. Another scripture that comes to mind is the scripture that talks about the people rising up against the government of their time. The time we living in today. I say the last days are the last days. The people rising up against the government of their day. That happened in the past, it's happening now. And we're living out the fulfillment of the scripture. Let's get some more.
AstraZeneca COVID vaccine deemed safe and effective in Europe after reports of blood clots, and when President Biden says the U.S. will hit its goal of 100 million shots as COVID cases rise now.
Another scripture comes to mind is that how the government, the wicked government, will lie to the people, talking about it's safe and effective. It's been people taking that vaccine. I don't know if we say that anymore. People taking that vaccine, dying after they take the vaccine. But the government of the world, the government of the past is the same as the government of the day. And they tell lies to the people. Strong delusion, deception. Talking about this safe and effective. Okay, we gonna see. Time will reveal. Get some more.
13 states. The new storm threat after dozens of tornadoes strike the south are right along at the border.
Okay, that's another scripture. That the Lord's going to send plagues and pestilence. Natural disasters is going to happen to the wicked government that mistreated and put the children of Israel into slavery. The Lord's going to send pestilence and plagues and natural disasters to Babylon the Great. I'm just building in the spirit, Lord willing. I'll get some more.
Our cameras coming across unaccompanied migrant children minutes after they enter the U.S., why they have chosen now to make the dangerous journey. And our investigation,
And that's another thing. A lot of countries around the world are delusional that coming to Babylon, America, is such a good thing to come here because they under strong delusion. They believe the hype. As public enemy used to say back in the day, don't believe the hype. But a lot of countries around the world, because what they're going through in their country, they want to flock to Babylon the Great and partake in all the wickedness that's going on in this wicked nation. This building in the spirit. Let's get some more.
shocking number of potentially deadly pills sold online and one mother's warning.
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
I pray that let's be edifying to the hopeful and those seeking the truth. Just the news intro. I love the news intro because they break down different stories, and it should give you, like the elder said in his last live at his last live camp. When you watch the news, you should filter the scriptures through the news. Certain scriptures should come to mind when you watch the news, and that's what happened when I watched the news intro. Shalom.